where we learned of kings and queens such as Henry VIII, Sir Walter Raleigh, and all them people there, and so on. And Queen Elizabeth I of Great Britain, who I learnt about in school also, and I'm sure you did, I know I did, that image was portrayed to me as one of extreme power, wealth, and royalty, inverted commas. Yeah, but it was a powerful image that we was given in schools about this person, these people. And the reason I'm talking about her is that she was the architect of the old economic world order framework, Queen Elizabeth I. She was that. So without boring you with a history lesson, I've only got 40 minutes, not like 3 hours. Queen Elizabeth I, dripping in her stolen gold and her jewels from the motherland and her fine clothes, bearing in mind, she never used to wash. Yeah, but that's another story for another time. Through covert operations in the UK, they enslaved more Africans than the US. They placed our ancestors across the Caribbean, which was a profitable centre for British slavery. The African Holocaust built the British Empire, and the first ever enslaved African voyage conducted by Britain was personally financed by Queen Elizabeth I. Why am I telling you this? Because that was the beginning of the oppressive economic systems that we live under today. The enslavement of your ancestors was a business. Hear me, it was a business for the West to profit from through secret societies, politics, specially designed economic systems. The West rule, and we as a people are prevented from being part of it. We are only allowed to feed it. We are the oil that feeds the system, the economic system. That is us. That's who we are. That's how we've been placed. The royal family, again, I'm going to keep using the inverted commas when I talk about the Queen or the royal family, they're royal. We call them royal, but as far as I'm concerned, they're not. But yeah, the royal family of the UK, they're a business. They are a company. They stick together as a family because the strength is in family. They're a business. They draw their resources from Africa, from stealing, from the UK taxation system, and they wield their power over the masses. They are a company, the firm. That's who they are. And it's all through the economic systems that they've built up from centuries ago, which has been passed down to them as generational wealth. Yeah, so they're a company. That's what they are, the royal family. And they're just one example, but I think there are major examples used. That's why I'm using them. And I'm well aware that Elizabeth II, the late Queen of England, only drank water from Sierra Leone. It was delivered from Sierra Leone to her. That's the only water that she drank. And if you believe she paid for it, you're mistaken. She didn't pay for that. Tony Blair, the ex-Prime Minister of UK, owns a gold mine in Sierra Leone. Yeah, so they have all the the power, excuse me, and the wealth from us. And we know the Queen. This is how it works in the UK for brothers and sisters that aren't, in the UK. They may not know.